Hello everyone, how are you? I'm back again with another color of a granny square. So I just thought I'd finish it, and once we get going, here's my wool. There we go. Put my wool on the side. This is very thin wool, so I've got three here. Good. Okay, so I'm going to go chain one, chain two, chain three, and go around, so it'll go to the fourth, which is right here, okay, in that little hole there. Alrighty, so I'm just going to, okay, remember to do 2 loops at a time. Go around and then do 2 loops at a time. So there's your first one right in this hole here, right there, okay? Then you go 2, and you go 2 loops. Oops, always have to pull your wool. There you go. Okay, let me see here. Okay, good. 1, 2 loops at a time, and then 2 more loops. Now you've got 2 right there. And then you're going into the space for your third chain. So you go 2 loops again, and then you go 2 more loops, and then you've got 3 here. You see them? 3. Yes, 3. There we go. And then you're going to go chain 1, chain 2, go around, and that will give you a space between, and this is what creates your square shape. 3 on one side, then 2 chains, and then 3 on the next side. Here we go. Okay, there we go. So 2, and then you go 2. Okay, now you've done, this is your 4th. Now you're into the 5th. Okay, so the 5th, there you go. Oops, just there, get it in there. Okay, this is how you make your edge right there. There, see, can you see the square there, how it forms up? And then you go chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, and then you go around for 4. And then you're going to go chain in this space here, closest space. Okay, and then you just turn your wool around. You just have to, sometimes it's tight, so you just have to kind of fiddle with it. Okay, let me see here. There we go. And then one more. There we go. Okay, one more. You want to get rid of those extra loops there. Okay, great. So you've got 1 chain on there. See, 1 chain on there. Going through the space. This will be for your second chain in the hole. And then you do 2 loops, 2 more loops. Okay, and I've got 2 on there, and now you need 1 more. Okay, so same, so 2 loops, there we go, and 2 more loops. Okay, and so now you have 3. Okay, 1 chain, 2 chain, 3 chain, and 4, and you're going to go to the next hole here, right there. Okay, so right there, there's a space there, so you count over 1, 2, 3, and then you go in here. Right, good. And then you just pull it through. Okay, so you're going to pull through, and this. Okay, and so you go to this space right here. Okay, and let's see here. Okay, pull through 2 and pull through 2. So we've got 2, 1, 2, yeah, 2. Okay, now you're going for the third. third chain. Okay, so pull through 2, right? And pull through 2. And now you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and this will be for your 4th chain. Okay, after you do your 2 chains, because you want to square it up a bit. Okay, so you got pull through 2. Yep, pull through 2. This is easier wool to work with. So now you're into the 4th. You've got a little bit of a space here. So now you're into the 5th one. 5th chain to make the square. And here we go, pull through 2. Okay, so now you're going into the 6. You're making the 6. So 3 and 3, 3 on one side and 3 on the other. And then there's a space in the middle, which you have created by chaining 2. Okay, so that is it. So it has a little hole in the top there, right there. Okay, so 3 and 3. So then you just go 1, chain 1, 2, 3, yeah, and then you go 4, and there's a space right there where you put your crochet hook inside. Okay, and then pull through 2. Oops, just have to line them up sometimes. There you go, and pull through 2. Okay, so you go chain, so you have 3 chains in that little space there until you come over to the edge where you square it up. Yes, sometimes it's hard to get the crochet hook through the loops. Okay, so now we have 2, and we're going to do one more to make it 3. So pull through 2. There, oops, there we go. Pull through 2. Yep, and then pull through 2. Now you're going to chain over to this spot. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to chain into this, this hole here, okay? There, that's the hole. And that should help with the edging to make it square. Okay, so here we go. Yep. Okay, so we've got 1, oops, 2, pull through 2. Yeah, I try to keep my loops loose. I've got to do one more. Oops, there we go. Get it back there. Okay, so now we're going to go 3. So do 2 and then 2. Okay. So now you have 1, 2, 3, and now you're going to chain 2. 1, 2, and then around, and then you're going to go into the hole again, which will make the 4th chain. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to get that in the, oops. There we go, almost. I got to keep that one away so it goes through. Okay, it's going to have to go this way. All right, so now, so we have 4, and we're going to do 5. And we just keep going around in the square until it's big enough to join it with the other square. There we go. Oops, so we have 5, 4, 5. The next one is 6. Okay. Okay, so you're going to pull through 2. Get in there, you. There it is. Pull through 2 and pull through 2. So now you have 3 and 3. So just keep going around, and it will form this square. The squares here at the sides. There we go. You're doing 3 and 3. Anyway, that's all for today. So just keep going and buy this wool. It's very colorful. It's like a cake wool. Let me see what the name is. It's $5. Oops, where is it? $5 at Dollarama. There you go. So it's very colorful. They call it a cake wool because it has different colors to it. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.